Okay.
Just gonna click on chart.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the good thing about trading views.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I was about to cry like, oh my goodness, I lost it. I already don't know how to do it in the first place.
So now we're on our 4-hour chart.
Okay.
You want to do the same thing. You want to find your immediate high
4-hour chart.
low.
Here, right? Okay. This is my fibs again.
You're back. I got kicked out or something.
I know I was gonna say, I think we lost you. I couldn't hear what you were saying, Chastity. Is that a diamond ring?
Okay, so you want to find your immediate high and your immediate low on your 4-hour chart.
That would be this will be my immediate high, and I'm guessing this would be my immediate low, right? Or do I go like here? Here. So immediate high. Oh.
You got your fibs. You need your horizontal line.
Don't do it there. Crap. Okay, undo that. Is my 4-hour line supposed to be? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you want to make it red.
Red. So that's my immediate high, and this will be my immediate low. Correct?
No, you're gonna look for change of direction.
Okay.
I would choose right here.
So this is the same thing. So
because you could choose this one here, but I would not choose that one because it had already changed direction and started moving up this way. Continued, came down and went back up. So I would choose this one. I'm not sure about Chastity. She might think differently. Not sure.
I can't. Your microphone's muted. Was the immediate high correction?
I'm not sure what's going on because it's like a real bad lag. Like really, really bad.
Right. Okay, I need to turn it down.
So Chastity, I said I would pick this as my low and not this one just because, you know, this too close, I think.
Switch it to the line graph real quick. Let me see the line graph.
I don't have control of her screen.
You know how to switch it to the line graph, Erica?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see the line graph. The line graph. That's why I use the line graph because it helps. So actually, Tina, I wouldn't even go as low as I would go in that middle area. Let me shut it out, annotate it. I think I would go with this one. Let me show you. Right here. Yeah, this one. The one you just, the last one you circled, Tina. Yep, that one. That would be a lower low because that other one is a little too far back. Don't you think, Tina?
Well, I was just thinking that the candles are right here, are like right here. This is too close for sure.
Okay.
And then this one is like not that far from this one. So
but you gotta remember this is the 4-hour chart, so it doesn't move as fast as like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, I would go with that one where her cursor is, the little hand. That's the one I would go with. That because the other one didn't create the one you're talking about right at the 30. It didn't create another lower low right
so
there.
Do away with this line. Undo this one.
Right, those little bitty 3 red candles before the green started going up. That's the low I would use.
These ones here. I undid it, so it changed me back to. Okay, so here. So that would be my immediate low or my immediate high?
Your low is always your support, and your high is your resistance. So high is always going to be on the top, low is always going to be on the bottom.
Okay, so this is my immediate low, and this is my immediate high.
No, your immediate high was right here where you had it at.
Okay, so I marked it right. Okay.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to grab this again. Make sure it's red.
This will be my immediate low here. Mark it red.
Okay, so your 4-hour chart is always going to be for your momentum, and it does not get a set of fibs. So you're just wanting to make sure you're looking at the direction that the market is going in on this chart, but it doesn't get fibs. So you always want to make sure you remember that. And you want to move this line up just a little because you got space right there.
This one, okay. So it should be no breathing room.
Nope, you want it right on the heel of that candle.
Okay. All right.
All right, so now that you've done the 4-hour chart, you want to move over to your 1-hour chart.
Okay. My 1-hour chart is orange, I'm assuming?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And so on the 1-hour, wait, you gotta go back because you see your line changed.
Oh crap. Okay. All right. I'll come off of that line. Okay. Okay. I'll wait till I'm about to set the line and then I'll change the color.
No.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So the 1 hour chart is going to be your take profit and your stop loss. That's what we're trying to establish here.
Okay.
You can change it back to candles. You can take it off the line.
Okay.
All right. If you need to stretch it, you can stretch it so that you can see what, see your change of direction a little easier. Okay. So same routine. You're going to find your high and your low. So you're going to find your support and your resistance.
Okay. And you said don't go here.
Correct. That's too close.
Okay.
Cameron.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's my immediate high.
In your room?
And you said this is supposed to be red? Or it's not red, orange?
Yeah, the 1 hour is orange.
Lay him down. You or something. But if you fall asleep, put him on that.
Okay, and this will be or is that too close?
Give me a diaper out of this diaper bag.
Will it be this
Or look at my purse.
okay. Honor doing?
I know this says taco.
Okay.
You can see
Yeah, I
it.
think I need a dry diaper. Say that's what's wrong. Nobody's paying me any attention.
Okay, so now that you have your immediate high and your immediate low for your 1 hour chart, you want to look to see what direction that the candles are moving in, and you want to determine if it's going on a buy or a sell. And again, we want to remember the terms that go along with that. So a buy is long. It's also referred to as a bullish movement.
And the sell is short and it's known as a bearish.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And so once you have determined your direction, then you want to drop your fibs, because the 1 hour gets a fib, because that's also going to give you another potential entry point.
Okay. So you said I have the orange line gets a fib.
The 1 hour, yes, ma'am. The 1 hour chart does get a fib.
Okay. Okay, so I got it. Crap. Okay, hold on a second. I did it. Do it. No, I don't.
So remember, your fibs go from your high to your low if it's on a buy. If it's on a buy, and your low from your high to your low if it's on a sell. Did I say that right the first time? High to low is going to be a sell. Low to high is going to be a buy. So
I'm trying to take the fibs off.
Yeah, just hit the back button. No, not that back, but yeah, that one.
It won't let me take it off.
Cause you gotta left click somewhere in your chart to set it, and now you can go and click and take it off.
It took all my stuff off.
And you lost your high.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It canceled out everything. What? It won't let me redo. Look, it let me undo, but it won't let me redo.
Yeah. You
Okay.
just drop another one.
This is my low.
Why do you have this line? Where did it come from?
Which one?
This one down here at the bottom?
I don't know. You didn't do that one?
Uh-uh.
How do I delete that one?
You would click on the little button right there. You would right click it and then remove.
Okay. I thought you put that there. I'm like, I'm
Mm-mm.
not gonna touch it.
No, that's not me.
Okay. Okay, and the immediate high was here, correct?
No.
It was here. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine. So remember, if you determine this to become bullish because of this little green candle, if you determine it to be a bullish movement, you're going to drop your fib starting here on this line at the bottom, and then you're going to bring it all the way up to the orange line up here.
Oh shit! I didn't get my fib.
It's okay.
Okay. Now I'm scared to touch the fib because it's gonna mess up my stuff.
It's okay.
Okay. Fib retracement. You said I can click over here.
You have to start it at this bottom line. You can't just start it anywhere. It's got to be at that bottom line, because then you're going to pull it up to
Okay.
there.
Okay. So right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you got to, well, I mean, I can see the numbers, but these are the numbers that you want to take note of.
Okay.
And then you're going to drop your orange dashed line on that same line.
Okay. Here, let me write the numbers down.
Yes, ma'am.
And what did you, this is my
It's your take profit and your stop loss.
take profit and stop loss.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having the worst luck with these pins.
That boy right there.
Take profit and stop loss. Brookie, can you please find me an ink pen that work? I'm about to throw all these away. I can't even touch the wood.
Okay, so once you get that wrote down,
This one. Let's take it 90. That's what that line should be. No. No. I don't know. Change on the color. Okay. Directly under. Like that. Small dots or big dots, or it doesn't matter. I'll just dot it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep. So anytime you drop your fibs, it just needs to be a dash line. Your charts are color coordinated. Your daily is always going to be burgundy. 4 hours is going to be red. Hourly is going to be orange. And now we're going to move over to our 15-minute. As long as you need to take your fib off, but as long as you wrote your numbers down, we can always go back and type it in.
Yeah. Okay. You said take it off.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you want to take your fibs off. I got light. Probably gonna be nasty.
So I hit the back button, or is that gonna clear on
You're gonna go onto the fib, like on a line somewhere.
Right click.
Yep.
Remove. Okay. Yeah, I wrote the numbers down.
It's okay. And then we're gonna move over to your 15-minute chart. And we're gonna do the same process one more time. You're gonna find your immediate high and low, which is your support and your resistance. You're gonna determine if this particular chart is bullish or bearish. And the 15-minute chart is where we find our entry points. Because you gotta know where to get in on the market.
You said these are too close, right?
So this is gonna be your low. And then I will use this as my high.
Okay. So this is my high, and this is my low. I do horizontal lines, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
yellow.
It'll be yellow. Okay.
And then you want to change the style because it's still dashed.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that, because I was like, oh my goodness, I did it.
Okay.
You said this is the low?
Yes. Well, use this one because it's lower than that.
This one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you putting your salad method?
All right. So now that you have your high and your low, which is your support and your resistance,
Okay.
you're going to put another fib on this one because this is our entry point. This is where you're going to see where to enter in on your trade.
Okay. So put another fib on this one.
Okay, but you got to make sure that you put it in the direction of the way the candles are moving. So that's why you determine whether it's bearish or bullish or buy or sell, short, long, whichever one you want to call it. But you want to make sure you're dropping your fibs in that direction.
So I will go here and put my fibs here. Right. Could you get my glass? In my purse. My eyes are tired.
You have to grab your fibs first, though.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to get my glass. My eyes getting tired.
It's okay.
And so I put it here, but over here somewhere, so it ain't.
So you are going to start at if you're determining this to be a bullish movement, you're going to have to start at your
At my high.
low, and then you're going to bring it all the way up to your high.
Okay.
Wait, you ready?
And this will be. This will be my entry point, right?
Yes, so you want to write those numbers down.
Okay. 5, 3.
What the hell?
Okay.
Like it? It's the night sky.
Yes, baby, I love it.
This is my favorite spinner.
Okay.
All right, so after you write the numbers down, you're going to get your dashed line. That's so far off from being dashed, but you're going to get your dashed line and you're going to drop it. So you want to pick up your horizontal line, change the style to dash.
Okay. What color would that one be?
It's the same color. They're all color coordinated.
Okay. And change the dash and put it right here.
Mm-hmm. I have to move it up and look at the numbers. You dropped it on the line, but it's not on the line because once you remove your fib, if you didn't write your numbers down, you would have wrote down the wrong numbers.
Oh, okay. So drop it right here on this line.
Yep.
Is that your new toy? Is that your new toy?
What?
That
The griddle?
Yes.
That's what we cook with.
Is it yours?
Yes, it's mine. Who else would it be?
It's your new toy.
So after you have your fibs, you can erase this one.
Alright.
Turn it off because she shouldn't have left it. Like I done told her about doing that. Okay. So now that we have your fibs and stuff drawn up, then you're gonna come over here. You're gonna grab your text box, and we're gonna type everything up. And the reason why we type it all up is because TradingView saves your charts, as you can see. So say for instance, if you use TradingView on your phone, when you go to your charts, all that information will be there. Because I write it down and I have told everybody that I have spoken to that if you write it down, you know, that's just going to help you memorize what it is that you're doing.
Right.
And then typing is going to help you memorize as well. But it's going to be a way for you to get that rote memorization going. So you're going to have to always remember that daily is for direction. 4 hour is for momentum. 1 hour is for your take profit and stop loss. And your 15-minute chart is for entry.
Okay. And you said I gotta type this on the actual chart?
Yes. That's gonna be for writing, so you want the A, which is already should already been selected. And then you just want to click anywhere in the center of your chart, just anywhere, and you'll see the text box pop up. Yep. And so I always start with the label. So I would label mine USD JPY. Like just type USD JPY.
Oh. Okay. Then I just put
I always put, after I do that, I go underneath and I put my DXY information. So my index information. So I type DXY. And then all that information we wrote down.
Hey. You making a little bit too much noise now.
Yep, just like that. Okay. Now, I want you to type D1 for daily. Direction, because that's what that chart is for. So you're going to type direction. You're going to type whether it was bearish or bullish. And then you're going to put your numbers, the numbers that we got on your 0.382.
Oh, no, that was.
No, you're right. 4 hour is momentum, and then time.
No, I put the wrong numbers for the.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I caught that. But I put my stop loss and my take profit information in there.
Okay.
Was there a number for?
There's no number for the 4 hour because it gets no fibs. So you want to type the direction and no fibs. So if it was going bullish, bearish, you want to type that, and then you want to put no fibs.
Okay. So put bullish and no fib.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then for the 1 hour chart, you're going to put 1 hour, take profit, stop loss. It's just this part of everything that you're learning is like repetition.
Yeah.
Repetition makes it stick, and then it makes it easier when you move on to the next.
Okay.
And then the 15-minute is your entry. Well, you can always put 15 minutes M15 because that's the way it is on your chart.
Okay. That's entry.
Yes, ma'am. Entry. Your direction, whether it was bearish or bullish.
And those last numbers I wrote.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can click OK. All right. So now, I'm just gonna request control real quick.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're going to. There you go. I'm just gonna move this over here, then get like a clear spot. So you're gonna come over here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to pick a long or short position. So this right here is going to be a tool that you can utilize that will tell you your take profit, the actual take profit numbers that you're gonna use, and
Okay.
your stop loss.
Okay.
The numbers on the 1 hour chart, it is for your take profit and stop loss, because like if you're holding it for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
you do want to have something to let you know where to get in and out. But the best part about it is that, say for instance, you enter into a trade on your 15-minute chart, or you want to enter into a trade on your 15-minute chart, and something's burning, and say that you for some reason miss it, like you sleep, which that happens, you're sleep or whatever, and so you miss your 15-minute entry zone or area.
Mm-hmm.
Your 1 hour right here, your 1 hour is a potential entry, and then that daily that we marked is a potential.
Is a potential entry. Okay. Okay.
So just say for instance, you are going to be able to enter in on a long position, which is a buy, and you are going to make it at the 15-minute entry. You're going to drop this, and basically what this does is tell you your risk to reward ratio. That's what it says in the center.
And I think he said risk 1 to
make 3. Yep.
To make 3. Okay.
So you're gonna, bring it up to be as close to 3 as possible.
Mhm.
Every now and again, you can hit 3 right on the head, but you want to be as close to 3 as possible.
Oh, okay.
So you're risking 3 pips to make 9 pips.
Okay.
Okay. Burn.
I already wasted 2 because they burnt more.
Okay. So you're risking 3 pips to make 9 pips. The one way that you can tell where your numbers are so that you'll have one way you can tell where the numbers are going